And it's always a great weekend to enjoy one of our state parks or maybe take the kids or grandkids out fishing. And this weekend you can do it for free. Andy Curtis live this morning from Grand Haven with more on 3 Free Weekend. You're already taking advantage of it, huh?
Oh, you got to, Janice. I think this is the only time in my life I have been the only one on one of our beaches here in Lake Michigan, and I'm getting while the getting's good because I can guarantee this will not be the scene tomorrow morning when that 3 Free Weekend kicks off. June 7th, so tomorrow, Saturday, running through June 8th on Sunday, you can fish for free, hit the ORV trails for free, and get into any one of our state parks here in the state absolutely free. It's not a free-for-all, though. Of course, there still are some rules and regulations, specifically when it comes to fishing. That free fishing weekend is only for in-season species, okay? That's important to remember. And all other fishing regulations do still apply, but you do not need a fishing license. Now, if you want to stay dry and hit the trails for the next 2 days, you can do that. You do not need an ORV license or trail permit to ride the 4,000 miles of state-designated routes and trails and the state's 6 scramble areas. So that's really big news for a lot of you out there. Now, do you want to do something in between? Well, state recreation passports are also waived this weekend, meaning you can get into any of the state's 103 state parks and over 1,000 state-managed boating access sites for free, like we did here today at Grand Haven State Park. And if you're not going to Grand Haven, you've been there, you want to try something new, we've also got PJ Hoffmaster here on the west side of the state, Muskegon, Warren Dunes, Ludington, and Saugatuck State Park, all great spots to explore. This is also a great opportunity if you've been thinking about trying out some of our state parks and just haven't had the chance to do it yet. The DNR says most of our state park funding comes from user fees and royalty revenues. That means the recreation passport sales and various reservations for things like camping sites or shelters. So if you're interested in supporting the state parks, this is an incredible weekend to get your feet wet, so to speak, and do that. And I know that sounds like a lot of information, and it is, but we've got a great way to keep it all straight for you. Get your ducks in a row, so to speak, for this week and for the next 2 days. In this story on our website, fox17online.com, we've got links to those ORV trails, a lot of the state fishing sites, state fishing regulations, and locations of some of our west side state parks. Now, if you excuse me, that's enough talking. You can't come to the beach and not make it out into the water. Reporting here from Lake Michigan, Andy Curtis. Back to you, Janice, in the studio, sucker.
I am a little jealous, but Andy, if you can still hear me, how does the water feel? Is it warming up at all?
Yeah. No, not at all. All right, maybe that's why I'm the only one out here. Now things are starting to make sense.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going back in. Back to you still, Janice.
All right, Andy.